Do your legs ever feel heavy, cold, numb, or tired even after some walking, and you wonder if your blood is really reaching where it should? Poor leg circulation is one of the most ignored health problems today. It starts quietly, with tingling feet, weak calves, slow healing, or night cramps. But over time, it can turn into swelling, varicose veins, nerve damage, and even serious cardiovascular risks. Most people think circulation problems are only about age or genetics. The truth is, your body cannot move blood efficiently without the right vitamins. No amount of exercise, massage, or medication will fully work if your cells lack the nutrients that keep your blood vessels open, elastic, and strong. And here's the shocking part. You don't need a cupboard full of supplements. You only need 3 powerful vitamins that directly control blood flow, oxygen delivery, and vessel health in your legs. These vitamins work like a natural circulation repair system. They relax your arteries, thin thick blood, improve oxygen supply, and rebuild damaged vessel walls. Imagine waking up with warmer feet, walking without heaviness, standing longer without pain, feeling strength return to your calves. That is what proper circulation feels like. And today, I'm going to show you the only 3 vitamins that make this transformation possible. No confusion, no unnecessary supplements. Just what truly works. If leg circulation matters to you or someone you love, stay till the end because the final payoff will change how you look at your health forever. Subscribe now and join Care and Cure Corner, where we turn knowledge into healing. Vitamin B3, also known as niacin, is one of the most powerful vitamins when it comes to restoring and improving leg circulation because it works directly on your blood vessels. It has a natural ability to widen and relax arteries, a process called vasodilation. When your arteries open, blood can move more freely, carrying oxygen and nutrients deep into your leg muscles, nerves, and tissues. This is why people who lack proper circulation often complain of cold feet, numb toes, cramps, and heaviness in their legs. Their blood is simply struggling to pass through narrow, stiff vessels. Niacin gently opens these pathways, allowing blood to flow like a clear river instead of a blocked stream. Almost immediately, warmth starts returning to the feet, muscle tightness begins to ease, and walking feels lighter and smoother. Another powerful benefit of vitamin B3 is its role in balancing cholesterol levels. High bad LDL cholesterol and triglycerides make blood thicker and more sluggish, which is dangerous for leg circulation. When blood becomes heavy, it moves slowly and increases the risk of clot formation. Niacin helps reduce harmful fats in the blood while raising good HDL cholesterol, which cleans the arteries and keeps them flexible. Think of it as a natural cleaning agent that scrubs the inside of your blood vessels, preventing buildup that silently blocks circulation over time. With cleaner arteries, your legs receive stronger, faster, and healthier blood flow. Vitamin B3 also supports energy production inside your cells. Your leg muscles need constant fuel to move, balance, and support your body. Without proper circulation and cellular energy, fatigue sets in quickly, even after small activities. Niacin helps convert food into usable energy, which means your legs not only receive more blood, but they use that blood more efficiently. This is why many people notice increased stamina and reduced weakness once their niacin levels improve. However, there is something important to understand. Opening arteries alone is not enough. Imagine widening a highway but allowing thick, sticky traffic to continue moving slowly. The road may be open, but congestion still exists. This is where many people unknowingly make a mistake. They focus only on opening blood vessels, but forget about the quality and flow of the blood itself. If blood remains thick, sticky, and prone to clotting, even wide arteries cannot deliver smooth circulation. This creates a hidden danger because circulation may improve slightly, but the risk of blockage still remains beneath the surface. That is why vitamin B3 must never stand alone. Once your arteries are open, your blood must also be clean, thin, and free-flowing to truly complete the circulation repair process. And this is where the next vitamin becomes absolutely critical. It doesn't open the roads, it controls the traffic. It ensures your blood moves smoothly without clumping, sticking, or slowing down. Without it, the benefits of niacin remain incomplete, and your circulation transformation stays only halfway finished. Once your arteries are open and blood has space to move, the next question becomes even more important. What condition is your blood in? Because circulation is not only about the width of the vessels, it is about how smoothly blood can travel through them. This is where vitamin E becomes essential. Vitamin E works like a natural lubricant for your bloodstream. It prevents blood from becoming thick, sticky, and slow. When blood thickens, it begins to clump together, increasing the risk of poor circulation, swelling, and even dangerous clot formation. In the legs, this shows up as heaviness, aching, discoloration, and slow healing. Vitamin E gently keeps blood flowing freely, allowing it to glide through your artery and tiny capillaries without resistance. Vitamin E also protects your red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen to your leg muscles, and if they become damaged or stiff, oxygen delivery drops. Without oxygen, muscles weaken, nerves suffer, and fatigue becomes constant. Vitamin E preserves the flexibility of red blood cells, helping them pass through even the SMA. Less vessels in your feet and toes. This means more oxygen reaches areas that were once starved, restoring warmth, strength, and sensation. Many people notice their feet feel less cold and their legs feel less heavy when vitamin E is working properly. Another powerful role of vitamin E is its antioxidant protection. Your blood vessels are under constant attack from free radicals caused by stress, pollution, poor diet, and inflammation. Over time, this damage makes vessels rough on the inside, which encourages blood to stick and clot. Vitamin E shields vessel walls from this damage, keeping them smooth and healthy. Smooth vessel walls allow blood to flow effortlessly, preventing dangerous buildup that silently blocks circulation in the legs. But there is a quiet danger here that most people never realize. Even if your blood flows freely and your arteries are wide open, weak blood vessels can still collapse under pressure. Imagine running clean water through a cracked pipe. The water may be pure and the flow may be strong, but the structure itself is fragile. Eventually, leaks, breaks, and damage appear. In the body, this shows up as fragile capillaries, easy bruising, swelling, varicose veins, and slow tissue repair. Circulation may improve, but it will never become truly stable if your vessel walls lack strength. This is where many circulation plans fail. They open the vessels and thin the blood, but they forget to rebuild the structure that holds everything together. Without strong vessel walls, circulation becomes temporary, unstable, and vulnerable to future breakdown. Your legs may feel better for a short time, but the foundation remains weak. To complete the circulation repair, the blood vessels themselves must become stronger, more elastic, and more resilient. They must be able to expand, contract, and carry blood without damage, and that requires a vitamin that doesn't just protect the blood or open the arteries, but one that rebuilds the vessel walls from the inside out. Without it, your circulation system remains incomplete no matter how well the blood flows. This is where vitamin C becomes the final piece of the circulation puzzle, because it doesn't just support blood flow, it rebuilds the very structure that makes healthy circulation possible. Vitamin C is responsible for producing collagen, protein that forms the foundation of your blood vessel walls. Without enough collagen, vessels become weak, fragile, and less elastic. They lose their ability to expand and contract properly, which directly restricts circulation in the legs. This is why people with poor vessel strength experience bruising, swelling, spider veins, slow wound healing, and aching legs. Even if blood is flowing and arteries are open, weak vessels cannot sustain healthy circulation for long. Vitamin C strengthens these walls from the inside, giving your circulation a solid and lasting framework. Another powerful role of vitamin C is its effect on nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is a natural compound that signals blood vessels to relax and widen. While vitamin B3 opens arteries directly, vitamin C supports this process by helping the body maintain steady nitric oxide levels. This creates smoother and more controlled blood vessel expansion. Instead of sudden pressure or irregular flow, circulation becomes balanced and efficient. Blood reaches the legs gently but powerfully, nourishing muscles, nerves, and skin with consistency. Vitamin C also reduces inflammation inside blood vessels. Inflammation causes vessels to tighten and narrow, slowing circulation even if the arteries are technically open. Over time, this inflammation damages the vessel lining and creates rough surfaces where blood can stick and clot. Vitamin C calms this inflammation, keeping the vessel interior smooth and flexible. This allows blood to pass through without resistance, protecting your legs from pain, heaviness, and long-term damage. There is also a critical repair function that vitamin C performs. Every day, your blood vessels experience microscopic damage from pressure, toxins, sugar, stress, and aging. If this damage is not repaired quickly, it weakens circulation over time. Vitamin C acts like a natural healing agent, repairing these tiny injuries before they become serious problems. This is why wounds heal faster, swelling reduces, and skin becomes healthier when vitamin C levels are sufficient. In the legs, this translates to stronger tissues, our oxygen delivery, and improved stamina. But here's the light warning most people overlook. Strong vessels alone are not enough if blood flow and blood quality are not aligned with that strength. You can build the strongest pipes, but if the roads are narrow or the traffic is chaotic, the system will still fail. Vitamin C gives your circulation its structure, but structure without flow and balance creates pressure. That pressure can silently strain your heart and vessels over time. This is why real circulation healing only happens when all three forces work together. One must open the pathways, one must smooth the flow, and one must strengthen the structure. If even one is missing, the system remains incomplete. And when they finally come together, something powerful happens. Your circulation stops struggling and starts working in harmony, turning your legs into channels of strength, warmth, and renewed life. When these three vitamins finally come together, circulation stops being a struggle and starts becoming a system that works in harmony. Think of it as a complete repair cycle for your legs. One opens the pathways, one perfects the flow, and one strengthens the structure. Separately, each vitamin helps, but together they transform. Vitamin B3 opens your arteries so blood can move freely. VitaminE ensures that blood stays smooth, light, and unclogged. Vitamin C rebuilds and protects the vessel walls so they can handle the increased flow without damage. This balance is WH at real circulation looks like. Not forced, not temporary, not artificial, but natural and sustainable. Your legs no longer fight for oxygen or warmth. They receive it effortlessly. When this synergy begins, people often notice subtle but powerful changes. Feet that were always cold begin to feel warm. Legs that felt heavy begin to feel lighter. Walking becomes smoother, cramps reduce, and stamina slowly returns. This is because blood is no longer being blocked, slowed, or leaking through weak vessels. It is traveling efficiently, delivering nutrients and oxygen exactly where they are needed. Your muscles become stronger because they are finally being fed properly. Your nerves calm down because oxygen and minerals reach them consistently. Even your skin benefits because healthy circulation improves color, texture, and healing speed. But there is an important truth that must be understood. This balance is delicate. If one of these vitamins is missing, the system begins to collapse. Open arteries without smooth blood create pressure. Smooth blood without strong vessels creates weakness. Strong vessels without proper flow create tension. That is why so many people try one supplement, feel slight improvement, and then hit a wall. They unknowingly fix one problem while ignoring the other two. Real healing only happens when the full system is respected. Another light warning lies in inconsistency. These vitamins are not emergency tools. They are building tools. Circulation repair does not happen overnight. It is created through steady nourishment, skipping days, taking random doses, or relying only on pills without supporting food weakens the results. Your body responds best when it feels stability and regular support. When nourishment becomes part of your lifestyle, circulation becomes part of your strength. There is also the danger of thinking that supplements alone are enough. Vitamins work best when supported by natural sources. Food carries life energy that pills cannot fully replace. If your diet is empty, your circulation repair will always feel incomplete. Supplements can guide the process, but food sustains it. This is where many people unknowingly limit their own healing, because once you understand how powerful these three vitamins are together, the next question becomes unavoidable. How do you feed your body with them in the most natural and effective way? Where do these vitamins come from in real food? Which everyday foods quietly rebuild your circulation without side effects or dependency? Ignoring this step keeps your healing fragile. Embracing it makes your circulation strong, stable, and lasting. And that is exactly where your transformation truly begins once you realize that real circulation healing depends on nourishment. The focus naturally shifts to food, because food is the most powerful and safest source of vitamins. Nature designed these nutrients to work in harmony through what we eat. Vitamin B3 is found in foods that build strength and energy, such as chicken, turkey, tuna, salmon, peanuts, brown rice, and whole grains. These foods not only support circulation but also stabilize blood sugar and provide long-lasting energy to your leg muscles. When you eat them regularly, you are not just feeding your blood vessels, you are feeding your stamina, balance, and mobility. Over time, your legs stop feeling tired because they are finally receiving steady nourishment instead of short bursts of stimulation. Vitamin A comes from foods that protect and soften the body from the inside. Almonds, sunflower seeds, hazelnuts, spinach, avocado, and olive oil are rich in this circulation-protecting vitamin. These foods help keep your blood light and flowing while protecting your vessels from damage. They also support skin health, nerve protection, and joint lubrication. When vitamin-rich foods become part of your daily meals, your circulation becomes smoother and your legs feel less heavy. Even swelling and discomfort start to ease naturally because blood is no longer struggling to move through narrow or damaged pathways. Vitamin C is abundant in colorful fruits and vegetables such as oranges, lemon, guava, kiwi, strawberries, bell peppers, tomatoes, and broccoli. These foods strengthen your vessel walls, reduce inflammation, and repair daily damage. They also improve immunity and speed up healing throughout the body. In the legs, this means stronger capillaries, faster tissue recovery, and improved endurance. A plate filled with natural colors is not just beautiful. It is a sign that your circulation is being rebuilt at a cellular level. But here's the quiet warning most people ignore. Eating these foods once in a while is not enough. Circulation repair requires consistency. Your body does not store large amounts of these vitamins for long periods. If your diet is irregular or incomplete, the benefits weaken quickly. Many people eat healthy for a few days, then return to processed food, sugar, and fried meals that damage blood vessels and thicken blood. This creates a push and pull effect where healing starts and stops, leaving circulation unstable. Another mistake is over-relying on a single food group. Eating only fruits without proteins or only nuts without vegetables creates imbalance. Your circulation system needs variety. Each vitamin supports the others. When one is missing, the system weakens. Food diversity is not luxury. It is necessity for blood flow health. And there is one more delicate line people often cross without realizing it. In their excitement to heal faster, they sometimes combine food with high-dose supplements without understanding timing or balance. This can overload the body, cause irritation, or reduce absorption. Food builds the foundation, but supplements must be used wisely, gently, and with respect for the body's rhythm. Because nourishment alone is powerful, but when supplements enter the picture, precision becomes essential. How you take them, when you take them, and how you combine them can either strengthen your circulation or silently disturb it. And that is the next step that determines whether your healing becomes safe and stable or rushed and risky. When supplements are introduced, timing and balance become everything because the body absorbs, uses vitamins based on how gently and intelligently they are given. Taking them randomly or all at once can overwhelm the system and reduce their effectiveness. Vitamin B3, for example, works best after meals because food slows its absorption and prevents irritation. Taken on an empty stomach, it can cause flushing, discomfort, or dizziness, which may. Many people stop using it before it ever has the chance to help their circulation. With proper timing, however, it becomes a powerful ally that opens blood vessels steadily and safely, allowing blood to reach the legs without stress or shock to the body. Vitamin E needs fat to be absorbed properly, which is why it should always be taken with meals that contain healthy oils, such as olive oil, nuts, seeds, or avocado. Without fat, much of it simply passes through the body unused. When taken correctly, vitamin E keeps blood flowing smoothly. It protects vessels from damage, but taken carelessly, its benefits become weak and inconsistent. Some people unknowingly take it on an empty stomach and then wonder why their circulation does not improve. The vitamin is there, but the body cannot receive it properly. Vitamin C is gentler and more flexible, but even it has its own rhythm. It is best absorbed in smaller doses throughout the day rather than all at once. Large single doses may be flushed out quickly, limiting their effect. When spaced correctly, vitamin C continuously supports vessel strength, repair, and inflammation control. This steady supply is what allows your circulation to become stable rather than temporary. There is a light warning here that cannot be ignored. More is not always better. Many people believe that higher doses will heal faster, but circulation is a delicate system. Overloading it can cause headaches, stomach irritation, blood pressure changes, or unwanted interactions with medication. The body heals through consistency, not force. Supplements are meant to assist, not dominate, the natural healing process. Another mistake is combining supplements without medical awareness. If someone is already taking blood pressure medication, blood thinners, or heart drugs, careless supplementation can disturb the body's balance. What is healing for one person can become risky for another. That is why respect for individual health conditions is essential. Supplements should work with the body, not challenge it. There is also the danger of dependency. Supplements should never replace food or lifestyle. They are supports, not substitutes. When people rely only on pills and ignore movement, hydration, and nutrition, circulation becomes artificial and fragile. True healing comes when supplements quietly strengthen a foundation already built by food and healthy habits. When used wisely, supplements become precision tools. They guide blood flow, protect vessels, and rebuild strength without forcing the body. But when misused, they create confusion inside the system and slow healing instead of accelerate it. And this is where everything you've learned reaches its final meaning. Because circulation is not just about vitamins, food, or supplements. It is about the respect you show your body through patience, balance, and consistency. When these elements finally align, the reward is more than warm feet or lighter legs. The reward is a body that trusts its own strength again, and that realization leads directly to the true payoff of healing that most people never reach. Think about this for a moment. Your legs carry you through life. They support your body, your movement, your independence. And yet, when circulation weakens, we ignore the warning signs. We accept pain, numbness, and weakness as normal aging. But poor circulation is not normal, it is a nutritional signal. Your body is asking for help. With just 3 vitamins, you can restore what medications alone cannot. Vitamin B3 opens the roads. Vitamin E keeps the traffic flowing. Vitamin C rebuilds the bridges. Together, they transform tired, cold, painful legs into warm, strong, energized limbs again. This is not magic. This is biology working as it was designed to. When circulation improves, your muscle let's receive oxygen. Your nerves get nourishment. Your skin heals faster. Swelling reduces. Walking becomes lighter. Sleeping becomes deeper. Even your heart becomes stronger because circulation is not just about your leg. It is about your entire life system. You don't need expensive treatments. You don't need dozens of supplements. You only need knowledge, consistency, and respect for your body's design. Start feeding your circulation, and your circulation will start feeding your strength. Every step you take after today can be a step toward healing or a step toward decline. The choice is yours. Choose nourishment. Choose movement. Choose circulation. This channel exists to remind you that your health is not fragile, it is powerful when supported correctly. Stay connected with Care and Cure Corner, where we don't just talk about health, we build it, restore it, and protect it.